Stop scrolling. Right now, you think you're in control of your life. But you're not. Because if you were, you would wake up when you say you will. You would focus when it's time to work. You wouldn't procrastinate on things that matter. And yet, you delay. You hesitate. You overthink. You quit. Not because you're incapable, but because your mind doesn't obey you. It negotiates. It resists. It distracts. And worst of all, you listen. Today, we're fixing that. Let's be real. Your mind is not trained. It's wild. It's like a dog that has never been trained. It runs everywhere. It ignores commands. It does whatever feels good. And every time you say, "I'll start later," you're training it to disobey you. Every time you say, "Just one more scroll," you're reinforcing weakness. So the problem is not motivation. The problem is backhand index pointing right. You've trained your mind to ignore you. And today, we reverse that. This is where everything changes. Most people live like this. I should study, but let me relax first. I should wake up, but 5 more minutes. That is negotiation. And every negotiation weakens your authority. From today, backhand index pointing right. You don't negotiate. You decide. When it's time, you act immediately. No discussion. No emotions involved. Rule. If you hesitate, you lose control. If you act instantly, you build authority. Start small. Alarm rings, stand up immediately. Task starts, begin instantly. No delay. Here's where people mess up. They try to become perfect overnight. That never works. Control is built in small wins. Example. Make your bed immediately. Sit and focus for 10 minutes. Finish one task fully. Each small action sends a message. Backhand index pointing right. We follow through. And your brain starts learning. This person means what they say. Small discipline becomes big discipline. This one is critical. You think? I don't feel like it. So you don't act. That's the mistake. Because feelings are temporary. But actions define your life. High performers understand this. They feel lazy, they still work. They feel tired, they still show up. They feel scared, they still act. You don't need motivation. You need obedience. Backhand index pointing right. Feelings are not instructions. Let's be honest. You're not weak. Your environment is just stronger than your discipline. Phone next to you? You'll scroll. Noise around you? You'll lose focus. So don't rely on willpower. Backhand index pointing right. Design your environment. Put your phone far away. Use a clean workspace. Remove distractions before starting. Make it easy to obey yourself. Focus is not natural anymore. You've trained your brain for distraction. Short videos. Constant notifications. Endless scrolling. So you must rebuild focus. Start like this. 10 minutes deep work. No distractions. Full attention. Then increase. 10, 20, 30, 60 minutes. Each session is a repetition. Backhand index pointing right. Focus grows with practice. This is the mindset shift. When your brain says, later, you do it now. It's hard, you continue. I'm tired, you push a little. Not extreme pushing. Just consistent resistance against excuses. Because every time you obey discomfort, backhand index pointing right, you become stronger than your mind. You don't need 20 habits. You need 3 rules. Daily. Example. Study for 1 hour. No phone in the morning. Exercise for 15 minutes. These are not goals. Backhand index pointing right, these are orders. And you follow them no matter what. Consistency builds identity. You don't need 20 habits. You need 3 rules. Daily. Example. Study for 1 hour. No phone in the morning. Exercise for 15 minutes. These are not goals. Backhand index pointing right, these are orders. And you follow them no matter what. Consistency builds identity. Right now. Your life reflects your level of control. If you're inconsistent, that's your mind in charge. If you procrastinate, that's your mind winning. If you start and quit, that's lack of authority. But here's the truth. Backhand index pointing right, you can change it. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Starting today. Pick 3 things. Simple. Clear. Non-negotiable. And follow them. No matter how you feel. No matter what happens. Because the moment your mind realizes. Backhand index pointing right, when this person decides, it happens. That's when everything changes. Your focus improves. Your discipline grows. Your confidence builds. And for the first time, you are in control. You don't need more motivation. You need control. Train your mind, or it will continue to control you.